Greetings, friend. How are you doing today? I have two questions for you today. My first question for you today: how do you like the full moon behind me? Today is the harvest moon, and in the Oriental traditions, in the Chinese traditions, the harvest moon is, and I think in general as well, the harvest moon has the biggest moon of the year. And actually, in the Oriental traditions, the harvest moon has a lot of symbolism with it. We call it the moon day. We call it the moon day back in Asia, in wherever that there are people who celebrate the Chinese tradition, and perhaps other similar culture too that celebrates the moon day or the harvest moon day. But growing up with Chinese background, with Oriental background, the moon day signifies, actually, because the moon is round, as you can see here, the moon day is actually signifies unity, signify family. So the traditions we have actually is to eat moon cake. You might have heard about moon cake, actually, and to eat moon cake. And to this little piece of moon cake here, when you share it with the family, because the moon day is to remind us that we're here to be as like the moon, to be together, to be in one circle. And so that is the celebration, one of the celebrations of the moon day. There are many versions of the harvest moon celebration, but that's the one that I grew up with. How about that? And so that's always remind me to the moon day, reminding me about unity, about togetherness, about belongingness. And it's kind of very interesting that this year, Harvest Moon Day, which is the one that symbolizes unity and togetherness, is the day before International Peace Day. So the September 21st, today is September 20th where I am. September 21st is the International Peace Day, which is very wonderful to remind us also that one of the main thing for us to be able to have peace and as the word in an international peace is to remember that we actually belong with each other, that we are here to unite with each other. Mother Teresa says that if we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. If we have no peace, we have forgotten that we belong to each other. And so my other questions for you today, the other things that we do on a moon day, on a harvest moon day, besides it being a celebrations of a family gathering, a celebrations of cultural things, and a celebrations of reminding us to be that we are a unit, we are one unit together. Besides the celebrations of that, it's also a time for reflection as we move from summer to autumn, and it's cooler, and it's kind of like time for reflections, which I know in many other traditions, this is similar time of the year as well. And so it's time for reflections. And so I invite you to join me today, to reflect on two things. The first one, what really peace mean for you? What really peace mean for you? What inner peace or your personal peace mean for you? And what does community or world peace mean or look like in your mind? You see, being a grief coach, many clients come to me and say, I would love to have peace of mind. And I said, okay, I surely, we all deserve to have peace of mind. Yes. And many times I might not be your most traditional grief coach, because sometimes I ask people, depending on the client and the situation, I say, so what does peace looks to you? What does peace of mind look to you? And many people actually don't know the answer to that. And we know that for us to easily, effectively and efficiently reach a destinations, we need to know where we want to go. If you said, I want to have peace of mind, and you have no idea what you want, same thing with everything else, it's kind of a little bit more absurd out there. Now you might say, okay, I don't want to feel any more pain. All right, that's a little bit more specific. So what does peace of mind look to you? Everybody different. For me to have peace of mind is beyond being able to not have painful memories or heartbreak. For me to be able to have peace of mind, actually is full spectrum peace is what I call it. For me, being able to have peace of mind is to have wonderful health and wonderful abundance in terms of financial, as well as ease and ability to do what it is that I would feel called to do, to create what I feel called to create, to serve the way I feel called to serve, as well as to live and enjoy life and play and the way I feel called to play. Because to me, you can't have peace of mind. You cannot have peace of mind if you can't, if your heart might be all wonderful and everything, but if you can't pay your rent, might be kind of a little bit difficult to have peace of mind. So for me personally, peace of mind, to have true peace of mind is a full spectrum ease, abundance, and wealth. And that's peace of mind for me. But you might have different definitions. So what is peace for you? What is peace of mind? Tomorrow being the World International Day for Peace, what is peace for you? And since today is the full moon day, time for reflection. So when you reach the peace day, you know what peace means for you. And then knowing that, well, as Mother Teresa said, that our peace, and it's not just word peace. Sometimes we think it's about word peace, connectedness, but it's also our internal peace. If your relationship with your loved one is severe, if you don't have the kind of relationship you want, you don't have the belongingness, the connection with those whom you would love to have, then it's the same thing. It's not full spectrum wealth, and it might be challenging for you to feel true peace. So the final questions for this evening, is, how could you enhance your connectedness? How could you enhance your connection, your relationship with others? Perhaps just come up with one way. Perhaps just sending them a text. Perhaps sending them a little message. Perhaps just sending them love from your heart. But that depends on who it is. And so please share in the comment below. What does peace mean for you? What does peace mean? What does peace mean for you? And what does having peace of mind for yourself mean for you? And then please share in the comment below, how might you be able to enhance your connections with those who matters to you? And then, of course, last but not least, if you have any certain particular traditions, just the way my family in the past, my family does actually, but with the harvest moon or certain traditions that you remember for the fall time, for the autumn, then please share them in the comment below as well. And this is Bridget with Joyful Riches Beyond Grief, for us to have full spectrum riches. And I see that as you embrace this, as you practice this, as you reflect in your life, that you actually will have even more ease, more joy, more peace of mind, creating a wonderful, thriving life full spectrum riches, one day at a time, and a magnificent, beautiful, thriving life as a whole. And I love you very much, and I look forward to see you again very